I'm Chief McAdams with Williamson County ESD 5 and Jarrell Fire Department. Yesterday morning at 8:28, the department received a call that there had been a trench collapse in an area under construction in our district. Upon arrival, they were informed that there were two victims that had been buried under the collapse while a trench was being constructed for a sewer line. Upon examination of the area, crews determined that it was unsafe to attempt a rescue without a higher level of tools and more manpower. Approximately 2 hours into the incident, due to the danger that was presented by the soil type and the amount of soil that was on the victims, the department moved into a recovery mode from rescue mode. This was a 23-hour incident in total. It took 16 hours using heavy machinery and along with the work of the first responders to make a safe pathway to the victims. The first victim was located at 0410 this morning and extricated around 0618. The second victim was extricated at 0724. The process was complicated due to the soil and the depth of the trench, which was over 20 feet where the victims were. Heavy machinery had to be used to create a stair step, as it were, down to the level of the victims. Any other attempt to enter into that trench would have caused further collapse and loss of more lives. Throughout the night, heavy machinery worked and created an access by stair stepping and terracing down to the level of the victims. Once there, special teams, specially trained teams, along with Jarrell Fire Department personnel, began doing handwork to reach the victims. We had assistance from Georgetown Fire Department, Temple Fire Department, Round Rock Fire Department, Austin Fire Department, and Salado Fire Department. We were also supported by Williamson County Sheriff's Office and Emergency Management, Williamson County EMS, County Road and Bridge, County Victim Services, CATRAC, and the City of Jarrell, as well as multiple private businesses and individuals. Throughout the process, throughout the night, the work continued. Approximately 40 fire department personnel from Jarrell and these associated departments worked collectively throughout the night as this process was being completed to make safe access to the victims. Again, this was a 23-hour incident in total, and 16 hours was required for all the work that had to be done to reach the victims. That sums up our response. Our heart, thoughts and prayers go out to the families and all of those involved with this incident. I appreciate your time, and we thank you for being here.
Could you say and spell your name just for the record?
I'm sorry, I forgot my name. My name is Mark McAdams. I'm Chief Officer with Williamson County ESD 5, Jarrell Fire Department. I'm sorry?
Spell both names.
M-A-R-K, M-C-A-D-A-M-S.
It's easily been an M-A-R-C.
That's true, that's right.
Thank you. Mayor Bush is going to speak momentarily, but I'm just going to let him put his mic up really fast. That's okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good morning. I'm Larry Bush, and I'm the mayor of Jarrell, Texas. Let me first state that the death of anybody is a tragedy, but in the Jarrell community, these people had ties. They were of a Jarrell High School graduate. These families used to live in Jarrell. They're now living in Florence, but that's a sister city of ours, and we take this very, very, very deeply. The response units that we've had from all of the fire departments and emergency services group between Austin, Williamson County, and Bell County has just been outstanding. We couldn't have asked for more help, and the quality that we've got in our emergency response groups is above reproach. This is a very, very difficult task that they were going through and digging out these victims for this sewer line. We do have a lot of growth in Jarrell, Texas, and so this is, although a tragedy, it's something that we have ongoing. I want to especially note that the Victim Services Group, we were contacted by our PIO officer. We opened up our community center, and all of the families were able to go to our community center, which was a quiet and safe place for them. We could provide them with an air-conditioned space and some services. The amount of contributions of food and fluids, was just outstanding. Individuals and companies within the area went way out of their way to get these things done. There's more that will come up from Dr. Hicks, who's the superintendent of the Jarrell Independent School District, because these families had a close relationship with the school district and a background. But again, I couldn't be more proud of the responses of all of the units within the Williamson County area to quickly respond and to treat this tragedy with the respect and with the quality of emotion and content that they did. So thank you very much.
Good morning. My name is Tony Hicks. I'm the superintendent at Jarrell ISD. This has certainly been very heart-wrenching for our entire town and our district as well. We say we are certainly a small town, but with a big heart. And last night, our families came together to support our first responders, to support our family through this difficult time. So we definitely want to reach out and say to our first responders how appreciative we are for all their hard work, working around the clock, and know that our hearts are with our families right now. We are once a cougar, always a cougar in our area, and even though our families right now are going through a difficult time, our district is there to support them through this difficult and challenging time. Thank you.
And my name's Mark McAdams, Chief Officer with Williamson County ESD 5 Jarrell Fire Department.
So if you have any questions, he's available to answer them.
Do we know if the weather caused the collapse?
That's unknown whether that was a contributing factor or not.
Would you say it's under investigation? Is there any reason what might have caused the collapse?
It is under investigation with Williamson County SO as well as OSHA.
Were there any safety measures that were being taken, to prevent the trench collapse? What does it say to that?
I would like to leave that to the investigation to come out in that.
Are you guys willing to release the identities of the two men?
Williamson County SO will be releasing those names when all family members are notified.
And what exactly was the relationship with Jarrell ISD? I'm sorry, I wanted to make sure I understood that.
I'm sorry, ma'am, could
The
you
relationship to Jarrell ISD, they attended school here? Is that what it was?
Bridget, they were graduates, and then some of the family worked for us.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Any other questions for me?
Do you have any video or photos of the crews working overnight that you can share with media?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Can you confirm what time each person was found again?
The first person was found, was located at 04:10 hours this morning.
When was he retrieved?
The first victim was extricated at 06:18
Okay. And the second one?
at 07:24. Thank you.